Yeah, there's some strong decks. On Wesley's side, we have Token Druid, Odd Paladin, Odd Rogue, and Zulok.
I honestly think Amrit's decks just like terrified me. I think he's got one of the strongest lineups here.
I think
I got kind of lucky beating him.
yeah, I think Amrit's lineup also tears Wesley's to shreds. It's just a lot of really good anti-aggro versus a lot of aggro.
All right, let's see what they're queuing up with first.
Yep. Amrit did not dignify me with a response when I asked for bans. Gonna try asking Wesley instead.
Let's have some fun.
And we see Even Warlock versus Odd Paladin. Taunt Warrior was banned, Token Druid was banned. Not really surprising on either side.
So I think Even Warlock is favored here. Let me see.
I want to say it is. Warlock is a degenerate deck that's favored against everything.
So it's actually a close matchup. It's about 50-50.
Yep.
This kind of goes along with my experience too. I think I lost with this versus Ong because he was able to win on the last turn with Leroy Shadowstep Leroy.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's
where did the Shadowstep come from? Oh, Hallucinate.
Yep. It's one of these really interesting matchups where whoever wins, the game feels incredibly one-sided. Oh wait, that's right. This is Odd Rogue, not Odd Paladin. What am I doing?
So I don't know how I feel about the Sun Fury here because you know it just dies to the dagger.
On the other hand, yeah, you're not developing much, but it does save you 3 face damage. And
it does, but what are you doing next turn?
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see a tap.
This hand actually is really awkward for the Warlock.
Alright. Crazy thought, I was gonna say, do we see Coin SI? Coin Tar Creeper. Huh. Next turn, I guess he had Weapon Deckhand?
No, next turn he's going to Flame Elemental plus Cold Blood, I think. Just to force some sort of removal.
Right. That's really bad against Hellfire, though.
But then your opponent's kind of clearing their own board, too. I think this is going to be the play. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with you. That does feel like the strongest.
Especially with so many... Okay.
Well, wow, that is...
Then yeah, I don't agree with the Tar Creeper now.
That is an incredibly weak play, in my eyes.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
I also don't like getting rid of your Flame Elemental.
Yep. I guess he has enough combo activators that doesn't matter, but... What do you think about that tap?
I like the tap because you don't want to heal, because ideally... As a Warlock, you want to get to 15.
Yeah. And if he plays Vulgar, next turn he can guarantee get to 15, although...
Well, the problem is this Scarab, this Beetle, I mean, is going to kind of screw up his plans, I think.
No, he's just holding it. On the other side, Again, this just feels so damn awkward. I think we probably see Hench just because Hench is the best card in the deck. But then what? It's like Hench Code Blood?
I was gonna say South Sea plus SI seems like a good middle ground here.
Yeah, you may be right. It just feels super weird not to play Hench instantly whenever you draw it.
Slightly awkward because the South Sea either can't attack or you're trading it off.
Yep.
I guess you're fine trading it off.
You can play South Sea Blink Fox. And then trade it in your face.
Yeah, I think...
It looks like he's just trading off the South Sea.
Does sound kind of good there.
Yep. Could get something good like Doomguard or Soulfire or
Alright, so this looks like a pretty good Defile turn.
Yep, as long as he doesn't pull a me and forget to attack first. I did that with Lord Godfrey and almost threw a game.
And the great thing here is you are below 15 health.
But he's 1 mana off.
Yeah, slightly unfortunate. I don't think
Do you
you
tap
want
then?
to tap any. I don't think you tap anymore.
Oh, he decided to tap. Interesting. Yeah, no. That's fine.
This is the point where, at least when I'm playing, I'm just terrified at this point that I'm going to die every turn.
Yeah. Which is very valid. Alright, now the hench comes down. How greedy are you with playing Argent?
I love Argent here, actually.
Me too.
You're dead to Leroy Coldblood, but
Which
that's not a huge...
did not come off the top.
Alright, I
So-
like double Blink Flux, probably.
Oh, Blink Fox SI.
Eh.
This guy's toast.
Sanguine Reveler, I believe that card is called, is utterly awful. It's utterly irrelevant here. Spellstone is cool except for the fact that you can't actually, you know, afford to play
Yeah.
it. I mean, you could. It's not great.
This turn is so awkward. Like,
I
these
feel like
draws have been really bad.
I feel like every turn, Amrit's just like, I really wish I had 1 more mana.
Yeah.
Vile Spines are ridiculous. That's lethal. Sanguine, Vile Spine, Coldblood is lethal.
Well, you can't play.
Wait,
Sanguine.
Yep, never mind. Never mind.
Oh wait. No, he still can't.
Yeah,
He's
you
1 mana
can't.
off.
No, you can't. Oh god. That card is so bad. Literally a vanilla 1 mana 1/1 would be better.
However, I think you still just play Sanguine Vilespine. Well,
No, you don't play Sanguine. You can't play the Sanguine. I think you Coldblood Valspine.
do you just play Blink Fox and say, okay, you can have
Wesley
it?
just messaged me, feels bad, man.
Oh, yeah, I guess this
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Yep. 2
So
health.
now
We're gonna see Hook Reaver, Hook
Spellstone.
Reaver, Spellstone. Yeah, it's just gonna feel really good. Alright, Wesley wants to see the other Valspine. Deadly Poison is not...
It's okay. Start
Yeah.
with Blink Fox though.
Yeah. You could get,
Sacrificial Pact.
Sack Pact would do it. So would, is that card still in Standard anymore? Unwilling Sacrifice?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Well, he goes with,
It's from KFT. Yeah, Frozen Throne.
Yeah, that's a couple of outs for lethal. But he goes for the significantly safer, Scalebane Dagger, which, I mean, fine. I guess that's alright too.
Lich King feels pretty good here now.
I mean, you sort of have to, right?
I mean, yeah, you have to, but even then, it's.
Alright,
I wouldn't
Valspine?
complain about this.
Valspine's lethal, Leroy's lethal, that is neither. Soulfire's lethal.
Sacrificial Pact isn't an out anymore.
That is not a particularly good card here, no.
I disagree. I think I'm playing Flappy Bird and slamming that next turn.
Actually, that's true. That does give you a 3 damage hero power that goes through taunts. This game is amazing. And speak of the devil,
So,
Blood Reaver pulls a homunculus and nothing else, essentially. If you play-
Doompact Shroom Brewer
Yeah,
is pretty
Doompact
good.
Shroom Brewer is pretty good. 9 health.
Okay, here comes some pretty good value from a Blink Fox.
Yeah. Leroy's no longer lethal. And yeah, I mean, you drop the go down, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you just really want
Amazing.
junk.
I'm pretty sure you dropped the go down. Yep. All 0 demons.
I've never heard Gul'dan's attack sound like the upgraded one.
Yeah. I'm. All right, there we go. And here's a slightly better Gul'dan. All right, this is looking pretty bad for the rogue player here.
All right, yeah, I believe the OG Warlock has the advantage now. That's okay. That's a decent pickup.
Yep. The 1/1 finally comes down.
No.
No, that's not the right order, unless you're saving it for Valspine or something. I don't know why you keep the Reveler. That's like just a 3/3, man.
Okay, 2 off lethal. That should be lethal.
Yep. Bloody Hellfire.
Nicely done.
That feels bad to be Wesley. This is also like the
Yeah.
6th time this tournament I've miscalled lethal, so I think we can clearly see why I bombed out of groups.
Alright, did we ever get the bans, by the way?
Yeah, we did. Wait one sec. So Amrit's Warlock gets through. Bans were the Taunt Warrior from Amrit and the Token Druid from Wesley.
Okay.
Alright, it's gonna be Quest Priest versus Odd Rogue. From my experience, this feels slightly rogue favored, but I'm not entirely sure. A lot does depend on, you know, if you draw Duskbreakers early, that card's pretty decent.
Yeah, but even the Duskbreakers, it doesn't take down a lot of the like 4 health Hench Clan or Tar Creeper or Argent Squire, which is rough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think this is definitely rogue favored. There's a lot of slightly dead cards in this priest in this matchup. And this is one of my favorite openers as the rogue.
Yeah.
Argent Squire and Argent Squire Code Blood. It's so hard to deal with. Alright, Wild Pyromancer is really good. That's like probably the best card Priest has in this matchup. But Wesley knows exactly what's up. This Code Blood's gonna go probably 8, maybe 12 damage.
I think you just hero power here, and the next turn you can Pyro Coin Divine, and then you can keep a minion, which is pretty cool.
Yep. He would have obviously loved to get Power Word Shield off the top, but, you know, can't have it all. Blink Fox, keep pushing in damage. The Dream... Oh! That's pretty good. And we're gonna see a snap Pyro Coin Divine, I think. Yeah.
And then you're feeling pretty good because you're able to heal up most of this, but you're probably not playing around Mind Blast.
Nope. I think there's still a weapon up from the rogue, even though it's tempting to play Flappy and trade.
I was gonna say again, maybe I'm too greedy, but I do like the Flappy trade.
You might be right. I think I just remember all those times I low roll with Flappy and then it dies. And this Flappy is about to low roll.
But I mean, seriously, are you gonna bait out a Mass Dispel for it?
I mean,
a Flappy that hasn't done anything yet?
What else is he gonna silence? But yeah, I mean, yeah. But you can leave the Flappy for a bit. Stealth is the correct choice. Too bad it's gonna get dispelled. Wrong order, lol.
If that was a second Mind Blast, I was just gonna blow up.
Free from Ember is pretty good. Charge Devil Sword is the thing. So's no, that's the only neutral charge that's significant, right?
I don't know. Free from Ember seems nice, but I don't think you're winning a value game here. So.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying you get anything value off it. I'm saying you get Charged Devil Sword for 7 damage. Alright, Mass Dispel looks like it is coming down. Not a huge surprise. There's not really anything else to play here.
Well, I'm still not a huge fan of that, because worst case it looks like you're taking 9 next turn. I kind of like Shadow Visions here to dig for something better.
If Fungomancer comes down, you're taking a lot more than 9.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah, looks like he is going to go for the Dispel, just in case. I don't blame him. Northshire is just, please hit this. Heal 3. And Scalebane's a pretty good minion.
Yeah. Scalebane, Firefly, and just keep going.
Yep. It's probably about to get Holy Fired, but you know. Chooses to hold on to the Firefly. I don't hate it. Because, I guess I do hate it a little bit. Because he gets the back end of it for...
I'm actually slightly preferring hitting the Flappy Bird there because you're probably screaming next turn.
It's true. Well, let's see. Rogue right now has 9, 11, 16 damage, so we're probably just gonna see... I don't know, you don't... Like, you sort of know Scream's coming. But Hench is not a bad minion to commit. It's solid and you don't mind it getting screamed.
And actually, I said there probably wouldn't be value from Freeform Amber, but
yep.
This is going to be insane.
Right. This goes 11 to face. If Scream comes down, he's going to be 1 off lethal. Although he Wait, why would he commit Firefly now? No.
I was going to say, if you make the trade, then...
I don't like this at all. I do not like the Firefly.
I mean, I guess it's value, but...
I don't like it at all.
Alright, let's see.
I also don't like trading. Yeah, I also don't like trading at all. Alright, Flappy's a good draw, but I think you just go free from Ember. Devil, Soar, Devil. Lich King. Lich King's a pretty good card, yeah.
I don't know why more people don't put Lich King in their odd rogue decks.
Yeah, me neither. Frostmourne is a pretty good card, yep. Do you scream this? You do scream this, and that's gonna be game. Frostmourne Mind Blast is lethal. Frostmourne Mind Blast from the Odd Rogue is lethal. You just love Hearthstone.
Neither card started in the rogue stack. In fact, the Lich King didn't even start there.
Yep. And in sort of spectacular fashion, Amrit bows out of game 2. It's not quite as crazy as double 1 and 3 Malagos like we saw yesterday. But, you know, you're always a little salty when you lose to burgled cards.
Yeah.
I think the worst one I've ever gotten was I got Savage Roared as Druid. That felt really bad.
I saw something recently where it was like a rogue had double Savage Roar from Blink Foxes.
Yeah, no, that's a little hard to play around. Alright, Arthas.
The light shall bring victory.
Wesley just messaged me, sometimes Blink Fox costs you lethal, sometimes it works out.
That's true, the Sanguinar was pretty bad.
Yep, I really don't like queuing in with the Paladin here because it has an awful matchup against the Priest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is probably one of the best things the Priest could hope for.
Yeah, like, I've seen a couple of posts from Control Priest players, and pretty much they get their wins on ladder by eating Paladin. Like, that's all they do.
Is someone injured?
Alright, double.
I like double Northshire here.
Yep.
Is someone injured?
You're pretty much going like, do you have Blessing of Might? No? Too bad.
Even if you do, you're able to stop it this turn.
Yep.
And most likely that you've got turn 2 hero power.
Yep.
Into draw 2 cards seems pretty good.
Yep, and that's exactly what we're gonna see. He's probably gonna clear off both guys. Draws into Drake, draws into Drake. Alright, these can be good if you get Duskbreaker coming up. Champion's Maul is gonna make a bunch more guys. Kills one of the Northshires. I think we're probably gonna see... I think there's a pretty easy turn, right? Power Word Shield, draw more.
Yeah. I guess I kind of see saving... Oh, I don't like this order.
I sort of see it because if you pull Pyromancer, I think you keep the shield.
Oh, that does make more sense.
Yeah, I originally didn't like the order, but the more I think about it, it's pretty good. I think I like Wax Elemental. It just gets in the way of them clearing your minions a tiny bit.
I actually would have really preferred the Primordial Drake, because doesn't this Wisp run Cabal?
It does, yeah. We see one in the hand right now. But it is a single copy. It is a single copy, to be fair. Shadow Reaper shows up, big Twilight Drake comes down. And 28 HP on turn 4 is a pretty happy place to be if you're this priest deck.
Especially with a 4/9 developed, and 2 Screams in hand, plus Shadow Reaper Annuit.
Yep. There's another awkward turn. I feel like Maul Might is the play.
I was considering the Might, but I think you're really afraid of Duskbreaker still, so I'm almost a fan of, like...
Well, the thing is, right?
Maul, Righteous, Wax.
If the priest has Duskbreakers, you're not winning this matchup. Like, it just doesn't matter what you do. Is he trading? No. No, this is not okay. I absolutely disapprove of this. Like, one of the big things I've learned is you sort of have to play to your win conditions in bad matchups, and board control is not it.
Although I guess he was rewarded here with the Duskbreaker.
I mean, if you see the hand of Amrit, like, he's screwed. Wesley is screwed. It really doesn't matter what he gets. He's completely boned. I like saving the Drake because this helps play against level up and stuff. Because you just have to survive turn 6, then you have Scream, Shadow Reaper, and you know. Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're gonna see a Wax Elemental come down and then have its mind changed.
Well, why do we change the mind of a Wax Elemental when we can change the mind of a Righteous Protector?
Oh, that's true. I don't know why I thought that was gonna die.
Alright, real talk. Do you change the mind of the Raid Leader instead? It does take a lot of that. Actually, what the hell am I talking about? You're just Duskbreaker. Duskbreaker even draws you 2 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Either way, you end up with a 1/1 taunt. I don't think it matters.
It matters because you might scream the other one into the deck. So
true.
I would have liked to kill the Stonehill because, you know, a later Tarim might be slightly more impactful than a 1/1.
Alright, so this is actually a full hand, but
I want to see him here. Yeah. Save the Pyro for clearing even more things like Holy Fire later or Mass Dispel.
Okay.
Oh, that is
a pretty good draw.
Probably the best top deck you could hope for, yeah. Hey, he played around Cabal Shadow Priests. 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's probably gonna be drawing by the time this turn ends.
8. What do you think? Drake Mass Dispel? Mass Dispel Drake? Wait, that's 8 mana.
Yeah. I honestly think you can just play greedy.
Yeah, I mean,
What's your worst case here?
worst case, a bunch of buffs come down and you scream it. That's the worst case.
Yeah.
Alright. Hear me out. I think you play Vine Cleaver and hit face.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you really want to bait out the screams. Oh, he's trading.
No! No! No!
Someone after this game needs to tell Wesley this is not a control deck. Okay, so there's no activator for Duskbreaker.
Why is this not going face? Please. Please send help. Why is this not going face? I mean, yes, there's no... Honestly, I would consider just Shadow Reapering.
I think your hero power is still too good.
You're getting disturbingly close to winning the game with all these trades that the Paladin's making. Next turn you can just next turn you can scream ping. Turn after that you ping Holy Fire ping. Like you no yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
But
It hurts me.
please hit face. Please, for the love of sweet. He's gonna trade. No.
Okay, yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Although, is he really this afraid of Scream?
Reporting for duty.
Seems like a pretty good pyro turn.
Shadow Visions. Pull Mind Blast. Or pull another Shadow Visions also works, but I like Mind Blast.
I like Mind Blast.
Your opponent's at 17 health, like you're actually just gonna win the game the second you play Shadow Reaper.
You can play Divine Him to just solidify the fact that you're not.
Yep. Him is pretty good here. Oh, Acolyte him? Sure. I'm fine with that. Nah, he's just gonna him and heal. Hey, don't heal the talent by Shadow Priest, he might trade. Okay, never. I mean, yeah, you just play Shadow Reaper to kill him next turn, it's just, it's over. Or you can continue to slow row, I mean, that's also... Wait, no, you just have lethal with Mind Blast Holy Fire, what am I talking about?
Out of my jungle.
Not now.
Not anymore.
Ooh. Got hurt by the order. Could have played a free Dread Corsair.
Never mind, that's lethal.
Yep.
And so ends a rather painfully one-sided game.
Well played.
That is the most tradiest Odd Paladin I've ever seen.
Yeah. The worst part is I don't even blame him. A lot of those trades look really juicy. It's just...
Yeah.
You can't afford to make those trades in this matchup.
Not a single Psychic Scream was forced to be played that game.
That's actually a little depressing. Alright, we got Token Druid versus Zulok. I'm pretty sure there's Druid favored.
The forest fights back.
Alright, there is a road for Wesley to win. He needs to get turn 2 Keleseth, into turn 3 Flappy, into win.
Or, what about...
Or turn 2 Flappy into turn 3 Flappy into win. That is also an acceptable outcome. Alright, Librarian.
I'm definitely liking Flappy into Flappy.
Yep, me too. Except first Flappy's gonna get Wrath, and second Flappy's gonna get Spellstoned. But you don't know this as the Warlock player. You gotta go for it.
Okay, so this Oaken Summons is useless now, right?
Let's see.
There's one Greedy Sprite.
There's one Greedy Sprite, yeah. We do occasionally see some Ironwood Golems, I want to say that card's called.
Yeah.
Thing you get off Oaken Summons. Run, but it's not super common. You have to coin Flappy here. Like, Wrath is a punish, but... Alright.
Oh, I was gonna say, Flame Imp also kind of
It's true.
asks for some sort of...
It baits removal. Wrath is gonna come down instantly, it looks like. No? Spellstone? Alright, Spellstone Chomp. Or Spellstone Wrath. Oh my!
Whoa.
If this Wrath comes out, then that play worked out incredibly for Wesley.
Okay,
I think
was gonna say-
Amrit's looking over that deck list and going, what do I lose to? Fledgling could be pretty bad. This is a no-brainer, turn 3.
I actually like Coin Flame Elemental here. just because you're probably expecting tokens and junk soon.
Yeah, it's true. Well, this is simple Wrath. Alright, so next Flappy is gonna come down. My question is, do you use Savage Roar Hero Power to clear it?
My
vote is
I don't
yes.
like that at all.
Really, I love it.
I was gonna say, I think a Violet teacher and say, alright, well, I've got my stuff coming down.
Yep, Violet teacher's about to get soul fired in a quick second. Dark Iron on the Flappy, soul fire on the teacher.
Dark Iron.
I think you soul fire first, right? You have 2 Dark Irons.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
I really would have liked to see that Dark Iron.
Yeah. Can't be targeted. That's pretty good, though.
Can't be targeted is pretty good, although that's about to die to Savage Roar. Alright, can we soul fire yet, please? And then, you know, realize you should have Dark Iron to Flappy.
No, I like this first.
Except...
do you tap first?
No? Well, maybe? You want to preserve the Sea Giant, maybe.
I was gonna say, you really want to get rid of the coin, but you don't want to get rid of the Sea Giant. Ooh.
Easy 1 in 5. And yeah, I really disapprove of everything that just happened.
Yeah.
By the way, I think you Savage Roar now.
Well, you can even nourish, or no, you can't.
No, you can't. You're one mana off. No, 2 mana off.
What about, how do you feel about nourish, Arcane Tyrant, take out the 2/1?
I mean, it's the second best play.
I don't like it. Yeah,
but
I was just thinking,
But when there's a Wind Furied Flappy...
He's not playing around second Dark Iron Dwarf that could have been there the whole time, though.
Yep. Alright.
I think you dump hand.
Really? That's probably true. There's no Spreading Plague last turn. Tap is alright, I'm okay with it. Just hit face, get +3 attack, hit face.
Yep.
And, you know, get stealth. Yep. I think you just... I think you hit face there, but I don't think it matters too much.
Alright, well, that was a useless draw, and I think that's game.
Yeah, you think he regrets not Savage Roaring yet?
Probably. Alright, Violet Teacher, Wild Growth, Savage Roar, and hope your opponent forgets that the Flappy Bird's there.
Alright, well, Zeus sneaks away victory, and I believe the last remaining deck is going to be the Odd Paladin, which I'm pretty sure has a not great matchup against Spreading Plague.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Let's see.
Although, you could get lucky and your opponent doesn't have Spreading Plague. I'm pretty sure that's how you beat Amrit.
Okay, so Odd Paladin has a 35% win rate versus Token Druid.
That does sound like the approximate rate of not drawing Spreading Plague. Alright, you throw everything away but Wild Growth and look for Spreading Plague. Sure.
I would consider keeping Malfurion. I don't know.
Well, turn 2 Growth and turn 3 Coin Nourish is pretty decent.
Yeah.
On the other side, turn 1 lots of guys into turn 2 lots of guys into
Oh, that's pretty good for this matchup.
Alright, that's a pretty good card drawn by the Druid. Alright, do you go lots of guys or do you go Might plus Freeze? Might plus Freeze is actually really good.
I was gonna say, because you stop the Wild Growth.
Well, I mean, Might plus Freeze, he has the Wild Growth anyways, so it's not like he can chomp the Mighted thing.
Or, I meant, yeah.
Yep. Alright, now. 1, Freeze, Might. Freeze, Might. What?
Well, this... You're looking at a really bad turn if there's a swipe.
mean, yeah, but when you're in a bad matchup, you play to win. You don't play to not lose.
I actually would have liked Whispering Woods here.
Yeah, me too. Anyways, also if you swipes, like you have a 1-mana corridor creeper or something, and now you don't have board space. Oops. Please, might and divine spirit. I mean divine favor. I don't understand this.
No, we're good.
Just order low. Okay, it doesn't really matter, but
yeah. All right, so
please. I don't understand. All right, game's over.
Yep.
He could top deck level up. Okay, to be fair, he could top deck level up.
Yeah.
He would have had a much higher chance of drawing into it if he played Divine Favor last turn to draw 3 cards, but apparently, you know.
It's something.
It really
I don't think
isn't.
it's good enough.
No.
Yeah.
I-
Do you just lose?
I think so, yeah.
16 and 7, 23. You're not technically dead, but you're dead.
You're functionally dead.
Yeah.
Yep. This feels bad. Man, Spreading Plague is such a fun and interactive card. Boy, am I glad this card exists.
So you get the Corridor Creeper out too. Maybe this is why he wanted to be greedy with Divine Favor, but still, like.
No. If you draw more than 2 cards with Divine Favor, it's a good Divine Favor.
And if you draw 2, it's Arcane Intellect, and that card's pretty good.
It's definitely better than floating 3 mana and doing nothing.
All right, I'm not seeing the outs.
You could disconnect.
There's a reconnect feature now, unfortunately.
You could try to adjust the sound settings and accidentally concede.
Yeah, they made the button red now for that, just for those purposes.
You could be colorblind.
Very optimistic about this.
I mean,
okay.
alright, how much damage is he staring down? 3, 5, 7, 10, 24, 25.
12 and 10. I counted 23, I think. Oh, no, I forgot the hero. Yeah, 25. I mean, I think you do it because next turn you have Ultimate Infestation.
Yes, I think you do it too. There's no heal in this Paladin deck.
I think Savage Roar, Whispering Woods, oops.
I'm also good with Violet Teacher, Savage Roar.
Yeah.
I'm also good with, like, you know, doing...
Yeah. You don't even have to play your other card. I'm a fan of Whispering Woods here.
Yeah.
I think it helps solidify, like, let your opponent know there's no hope.
I mean, it's technically good against Divine Favor, except for the fact that you have guaranteed lethal.
Okay.
Hey, it looks like he disconnected.
No, he's thinking about... Okay, I swear I saw that one go towards the Corridor Creeper.
I think he's debating in which world he loses this game, and making sure that there is no out. Disclaimer, there really isn't. He has 21 health.
Is there any healing taunt? There is.
I mean, yes, but no. It has to be a battle cry heal.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Hey, look, it's Apple Bomb. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's lethal on board.
This is a minor thing, but last turn he could have used the Firefly to kill the last Scarab, and then given him one more potential clear this turn, but he didn't do it.
Alright, I think we're not going to talk about misplays here. That's just yeah, you know. Wesley had a good run, and we're gonna see Amrit versus Josh G.
I believe.
Gosh, I'm so glad Kevin Pruitt and Kevin who aren't playing this anymore. Having multiple people with the same name is actually really confusing.
It is. Okay. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Maybe we can take like a 5-minute break.